hell is barbacoa?
It's a steak that you cook underground.
You cook meat in the dirt here?
Oh, hell no, Ellen. What'd you call this time, you crazy lady?
You better call the police. That man is unstable.
I'm unstable? You're unstable.
She called the cops on us last week on my daughter's 10th birthday.
They were waving around the bat.
At a piñata, you twisted vieja.
Yes, I called the police, and I'm gonna keep calling.
Put your hands behind your back.
What? Me?
They're making a nuisance 911 calls against the law.
Ma'am,
My heart.
Ma'am, are you alright?
Dear
She can't figure her
Jesus.
job. She's having a hard time.
I know. Arjan, take her BP. Maybe give her some mouth-to-mouth.
No, not her. Can't you do it?
Not certified.
How about him?
Sure, ma'am, but just so you know, I am a homosexual.
He can do it. I told you I am not a racist. You're not a homosexual, are you?
Oh, no, ma'am. But I am trans, though.
Wickedness, man. Wickedness.
Take me.
I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Oshai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of great millstone. Salutations to the 144,000 and 130 elect of the nation of Israel. I'm your brother Kabash from the GMS Atlanta camp, and I'm here with the hope for the final lesson through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Oshai. And in this lesson, I'm going to get into this video clip that I just showed. Now, Esau, being the ruler of the world, he could have easily not aired this to millions of people in the world, but that's his thing. You know, he's Satan. You know, he's doing the deed of Satan, the spiritual demon Satan. The spiritual demon Satan is the god of Esau, the so-called white man. That's who have the power to get permits. You gotta have money to pay these actors and have the cameras and license to do shows like this, and to make money from it too. And that goes to show you who runs the world, and that's Esau, the so-called white man. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, that's why we're coming against these goddamn devils, because it's not right, first and foremost. And also, it clearly shows who the devil is, man, and who's running the world. Job chapter 9, verse 24 goes into how the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. When did that happen? Ever since the fall of Adam. You know, we were subject to these chains of darkness, which is this sinful flesh that we're currently living in now, particularly the people of the Lord. The Adamites, and then after the flood, the Lord gave us another name, the Israelites, because we're still the Adamites, pursuant to 1 Corinthians chapter 15, talks about Yahweh Shai, who the word we call Jesus Christ, cleaning the slate of Adam when he sinned, and also in 2 Ezra, way after Adam had fell from sin for eating the doctrine of good and evil. Because that's what that fruit from that tree was, of the tree of knowledge and good and evil. It's not a literal fruit, but it was philosophies and doctrine, a learning that Adam fell from. And it wasn't the learning of Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, his God, or our God. And ever since then, Satan been campaigning in the earth wickedness by using the children of wickedness. Malachi chapter 1 verse 4 goes to who the wicked is, and that's talking about Esau, Jacob's brother, which is the so-called white man, which this is his world right now. He's running the world. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Going back to Job chapter 9 verse 24. So right here in Psalm chapter 10 verse 1, why standest thou far off, O Lord? Why hidest thyself in times of trouble? Because we in the time of trouble. It shouldn't be no type of activity being aired like this. Period. This world was made for our sake, the righteous people of the Lord. No other nation besides the nation of Israel, who the Lord has chosen since the beginning, before the beginning of time, or before the beginning of creation. This world was made for our sake, and this world should not be in this type of manner. But the Lord is coming back after the workings of Satan, like it says in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, I think around the 8th verse. After the working of Satan, the Lord is going to come back and clean this world up, along with the hopefully elect that's being raised up and revived in these last days. Because you got to get the rights. You got to have time to write these scripts and promote things like this. You got to have permits to air these shows and do such workings like this. This is not some turn on the camera and shoot it and there you have it. No, these are paid actors that's doing shows like this, because there's many more of the shows that's promoting abominable activities. These so-called Jew rats, they're running the whole world, especially the entertainment business. So it goes to show you that the true Israelites are not in power right now. But the true Israelites does exist, and it's not these double OJs. The Lord said in Jeremiah, I think in Jeremiah chapter 33, it talks about if the sun, the ordinance of the sun and the moon and the stars, if the sun never come up again and the moon never rise at night again, then Israel would be done away with. But Israel is not done away with, because Israel is still on the earth to this day. And we are the ones suffering the curses pursuant to Deuteronomy chapter 28. So it goes to show you that we are the true children of the Lord. Why? Because righteousness is not in place. King David is not on his throne. We're not in the land of Israel. These curses are still on us as a sign. Wickedness is still reigning in the world. And nobody is speaking the world language, which is the Paleo-Hebrew. Like the Lord's people, like the Heavenly Father and His Son speak as well. And it says right here in verse 2, the wicked in his pride do persecute the poor. Yeah, they persecute the poor by promoting this abominable manner, this wicked spirit in the earth. Talking about trans men and homosexuals. That shit wicked. Leviticus chapter 18 verse 22 says that we should not lie down with man as with woman. That's the law, man. And plus there's nature to back up the law. So that goes to show you that we got to get the hell up out of this land, which is Babylon the Great. The Lord ain't set no confusion in the earth like that, because our power is not an author of confusion. If that was so, then people wouldn't go to work for no reason. That'll be confusion. People just going to work. Well, we did, but we was forced by the sword to work for free for Esau for hundreds of years. That's also a declaration of who the people of the Lord is, pursuant to prophecies and the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. I think around the verse 68, the Lord said, no man should buy thee also, meaning no man should save us. Have we been saved yet? No. We're still called to no people until Esau thinks he's going to totally wipe us out by his plans, but it's not going to happen. Let them be taken, verse 2, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasters of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth, meaning the Lord separate himself from. You know, he's always trying to bless the LGBTQ community. He's always trying to bless those that are in favor of bestiality and pedophilia. He's all in the spirit of that. You can't say nothing against these mother effers, man. You can't say shit against these motherfuckers. Why? Because Satan is on their side, who is the God of this world for a temporary time. Job chapter 20 verse 4 goes to that. How it says that the triumphing of the wicked is but for a short moment. His ways, Slacky, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God. Yeah, he won't seek after the Most High. And he got all this money. You know, with all his money, he got time. And with that money and time, he got power. And that goes to show you that we need help from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to cleanse the earth again and to actually live again, to prolong our life forever in paradise. Because this earth is really paradise. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. Yeah, the Most High ain't in all his thoughts. The money that they have to promote these shows and these different programs and these different endorsements for these widows is insane. They go to show you the Most High and in all their thoughts, because it's way more important shit to go after than these sick ass niggas' thoughts. Nigga want to lay down with a beast. Man want to lay down with a man. Woman want to lay down with a woman. And whatever, wickedness you can imagine, these niggas want to do that. The thoughts of the Heavenly Father is not in their minds. That's why the Lord is going to come back and judge these niggas. This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. And it reads, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?" Verse 4, Yahweh forbid. Or in other words, hell no. The Lord is still going to do what he said he's going to do to the wicked, and that's destroy them and put them in captivity forever until he have erased the wicked off the planet Earth, because the wicked is not going to exist on the planet Earth anymore after they serve 1,000 years in hardcore slavery, just like they did our people. And who is the wicked? The so-called white man. His face is on the world reserve currency. It's literally clear. The truth is stranger than fishing. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1. "Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not." Yeah, that's because the spirit of Yahweh is in us. And it's encamped around us. Verse 2 says, "But have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of Yahweh deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of Yahweh." Verse 3, "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost." So Jake, that's in league with these people, whether they say, "Oh, leave them people alone, as long as they ain't messing with me." I'm a heterosexual, or we all God's children, all that bullshit. The Lord ain't with that. And it goes to show you that the word of the Heavenly Father was here from him. That's why you get these stories about Jake that get murdered or get killed. Oh yeah, they family, or they close friends, or some associate that they knew in the world. They always give this little fake ass dull speech. Yeah, that was a good person. They went to church. They got baptized. The Lord don't give a damn about that shit. Because if you ain't standing up for Yahweh Shai, you ain't declaring this truth to the world and also doing the truth behind the scenes, then the Lord ain't with you. This truth is here for you. Verse 4 says, "In whom the God of this world," who is the God of this world? And that's a lowercase g. Who the God of this world? That's talking about Satan. But in this world, whom we see is Esau, the so-called white man. He's running the world right now. His face is on the world reserve currency, which is that cash dollar. And he's about to change up his system to that digital dollar. His seat is still going to be preserved to have the world reserve currency, but now is in the digital form. But his time is up, because the Lord said, when he set his nest amongst the stars, not only during the time of 1968 when they so-called went up to the moon during that operation of the Apollo, but also when he came over here and invaded the so-called Native American Indians, which are the Gadites, which are the children of Israel. The so-called Seminole Indians and their tribes, which are the Reubenites. The so-called Issacharites, which at that time was named Aztecs and Mayans and other tribes outside of those tribes. The so-called Spaniards came and invaded them, which are the so-called Mexicans. And that was through history. So that already came to pass. The Lord is about to bring you down pursuant to Obadiah, chapter 1. That's when the Lord bring you down. And the Lord is about to bring you down, Esau, as we speak. I'm going to finish out with this. And it says, blinded the minds of them which believe not, which is you Israelites, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. And it's only going to shine unto the hopefully elect that have this truth. So with that, I'm going to say shalom and death to Esau.